You speak, I listen. Sometimes, mostly, sometimes maybe. This was recommended to me by Rusty Dios. He is a friend and XCOM 2 modder extraordinaire. This is called Cobalt Core. This is a roguelike deck builder with like some FTL, Slay the Spire inspirations. And funny enough, after he recommended this to me, I got a couple of tweets actually that mentioned me saying, hey, you would really like Cobalt Core. Like, I'm like, okay, fine. All the signs point to this being cool, because now if it's not, it's on you, all right? It's on you. Let's play. Cat Core 2.0, dumping core image. Cobalt active terminal, version 3120, loading personality core. Yeah, makes sense. Personality core patched, encrypting memory bank, restarting personality core. Finally, a personality core. I've always wanted one. Hello? Hey, wake up. Oh, my head. Okay, good. Your vitals seem stable. What's happening? I had to wake you all up from cryo sleep early. There wasn't enough time to fully restore your memories. My memories? I needed those, I assume. Sorry, I had no choice. The command terminal only respond to meat-based life forms. Cat.exe. And there's a ship off the bow powering up their weapons. Everyone to the bridge, now. Oh, okay. Play cards to outwit your opponent. You draw 5 cards each turn. Each card costs energy. A card's energy cost is shown in the top left. You get 3 energy each turn. Use it or lose it. Energy doesn't last between turns. Attack your enemy with attack cards. Okay, oh, interesting. Okay. So we're gonna attack. It says 1. You can always see what an enemy is planning to do. This enemy intends to attack you for 1 damage. So let's block their attack with a shield. Okay, cool. Yeah, I got it. You still got an energy. Play the rest of the turn out yourself. Okay, so we don't need to necessarily say where we're blocking in terms of lanes. So that's cool. I don't know what this means. Temp shield. Block up to 1 incoming damage. Goes away at the start of the next turn. But it looks like you have a shield cap somewhere. Somewhere. I guess this right here. Okay. 1 out of 4. Very cool. Basic shot and multi-shot. I guess we would do multi-shot here. They both cost the same amount of energy. Pew pew, literally. Out of energy, it's time to end the turn. Okay, so I need to be looking up here for their defenses. Yikes, that's a big attack. Yes, it is. That's a little sweaty. We can use evade to dodge attacks. Play this card to gain an evade. So it looks like we're ditching all previous cards. That doesn't carry over, just like the energy. Basic dodge gives us an evade, sure. Statuses are shown below your ship. Some have passive effects. Others are used as resources. Evade's a status you can use to move around. Oh, neat. It's my first video game. This is cool. Spend 1 evade to dodge the shot. Any evade you don't use will carry into future rounds. Okay. So we're gonna have to pay attention to what carries over and what doesn't. Energy does not, evade does. And that seems very powerful. So now, I assume that if I go this way, we're moving like 1 slot this way. Yeah, okay. Okay. You've got the basics down. Remember, you can always hover over cards, characters, or anything more info. Good luck out there. Very interesting. Now, I assume if I was evading super far to the right, my cannon would miss this thing, right? If I was over like 1 lane further. Draw shot. Do an attack and draw 2 cards. It's not bad. Temp shield, I don't need at all. Lunge moves right and instantly move and then attacks. So we wouldn't want to use that here. Scramble lets you move left or right. Costs 1 evade per move. Got it. Okay, so draw shot it is. Gives us some extra options here. And there's no sense in draw shotting this, really. So we're just going to do basic attack there. And now he's getting into we're getting into some hull damage here. You know, this reminds me of these guys. They kind of give me like Star Fox vibes, you know? I got Dizzy, your science officer. His cards are mostly shielding and shield manipulation. Now, because this is a roguelike, I think we're gonna unlock a bunch of different characters and stuff, and those characters will have some specialties. Riggs is your pilot. Her cards are mostly flexible movement and card draw. And then Perry is your weapons officer. Her cards are mostly attacks and instant movement. So we're going to be able to, like, form teams, I assume. Cat is the ship's computer. Cat's cards provide basic utility. You can see your deck here. Okay. We're going to be unlocking cards. I think there's like 200 some cards-ish. I don't know what this is telling me yet. But, yeah, cool. End turn. Let's rock and roll. Okay. And so I imagine this guy's always going to try to reset so that we can't do anything about this. But I just need a basic block. No problem. We'll go multi-shot here. Pew pew. So multi-shot is straight up better than basic shot. Right? They cost the same. It does 2 attacks. So if I could just get rid of basic shots, wouldn't that be better if I get that opportunity? I feel like yes. Okay. Now, what's he doing here? The enemy is going to apply a status effect to itself. The enemy is going to raise their shields, cannot exceed their max shields, because he's getting scared. Yeah, we're starting to pound him pretty hard. I've said that before. Yeah. Okay, so we should just go all in here, basically. So multi-shot, and then block shot and draw shot, really. And then he's dead. Yeah, okay. Okay, so this is like the enemy portrait, I suppose. Now we get to pick an artifact. They're held by the ship's crew and change the rules of combat. You can have multiple on each crewmate. Oh, neat. Okay, so we're equipping these to these guys. Warp prep. Gain a shield and evade on the first turn. I like it. I like it. Looks like that went to the computer. The cat, obviously. This is very expensive. So it is exhausted, so it's going to be removed for the rest of combat. Damage equals total damage of enemies' cannon attacks. Oh, interesting. Man, okay, well, okay. Let's read what the rest of these things do. Hermes Boots. Whenever you move 1 further. Lose this at the end of your turn. Retain, this card is not discarded at the end of your turn. Oh. Exhaust, playing this. Okay, so it is exhausted. That little symbol in the bottom right is exhaust. If you play this, when you move during that turn, you're going to move 1 further. If you don't play this, it doesn't get discarded, so you kind of get to use this whenever you think it's going to be the best. I'm going to take this. I'm not sure... Like, I feel like that's going to be a really niche scenario for when we use it, but when we use it, it could be like a really good finisher, right? If they're dropping one of those 5 attacks or something. Okay, Riggs is starting to remember. Right, the Cobalt, the hyperdrive. Yeah, you blew it up. Maybe. I vaguely remember pushing a button, then the white light. Yeah, you blew it up. Guys, shut up. You have this argument every loop. I've heard it 517 times now. Fine. All right, we've got the coordinates of the Cobalt programmed in. Let's get there and stop the time loop. See, Riggs remembers. Usually she's the last one. I'm improving. I'm also available for voice acting if anyone's curious. Okay, so now this is like the Slay the Spire portion, right? Common enemy encounter rewards cards. Repair Yard also offers card upgrades and removal. That's cool. Common enemy encounter reward cards. Now, I don't need to repair, but I am curious about upgrades and removals, so let's just go there to kind of see what the vibe is. Hey, Cleo, it's going great. Oh, you know, same old. What's this, loop 400 or something? Oh, 517, actually. Well, let's get you on your way. Can I get you anything? Remove a card, upgrade a card, no thanks. Let's look at upgrading a card. Is there no cost to this? You just get to upgrade 1? Like, let's say I wanted to upgrade this. Oh. So hold on. So this is the basic. You go down here, it removes exhaust. Or you keep it in your hand until you need it. Now that's very interesting. The thing is, okay, the way I'm looking at this card is if the enemy is doing an attack of, say, 5, okay? If they're doing an attack of 3, with 3 energy, I can probably do 3 as well. But if they're doing an attack higher than that I don't have in my deck yet, then this becomes really powerful. And retaining this between hands until it is the right situation becomes pretty strong, I think. And then it's exhausted. But I feel like this is a once-a-fight type of card anyways. So I'm going to, with those assumptions, I'm going to pick Parry B here. Heck yeah. All right, so you go in, maybe you just get some repairs for free. You get to upgrade or discard a card. Fine, so it's not like you're spending a currency on it. Unknown energy signature here. It's sure to be something interesting. Hit me. Oh, it's Grandma at the bakery. I like the vibe. I like the vibe. I do. Hello, dearie. So what brings you to Grandma's bakery and weapons market today? Weapons. Cookie dough. Both? Have a look around. Okay. We can gain a treat, gain one random upgraded rare card, or remove a card. I'm not going to remove a card yet because we don't really know what's out there, you know? So let's find what's out there. Sure, Ace A. Gain one evade every turn. Oh, that's pretty cool. Currently prevented from skipping card rewards. Fine. You can right-click to preview upgrades. That's really nice. You can drop the cost, which is what I was kind of hoping for the previous card that we upgraded. Or you can upgrade it so that, yes, you gain an evade every turn with Ace, but you also get 2 evades right now. So that's kind of cool too. All right, cool. Let's see how we can use it. Okay. Objects in the mid row are between you and the enemy ship, this little space potion bottle, and can block attacks. They are much weaker than a ship and will be destroyed if they are hit by anything at all. The enemy is going to launch an object. Be careful, we don't know what it is yet. Interesting. The enemy's going to launch something. Beams one shield at its target once per turn. Is it? I'm assuming it's facing that way. So I should probably destroy this, right? But we don't know what he's going to launch. And we also don't know if that's going to, like, if that's going to hit me or not. We don't know. On our first turn, we get that shield and that evade, so that's pretty cool. That's something we need to remember. We have that warp prep. Since he's not attacking, there's no purpose in using Parry B. And there's no purpose, really, in blocking. But I need to get over there if I want to hit him with anything, right? So let's say I move this way. Now if I shoot, we're shooting this thing, right? But I just want to make sure that it's working the way I think it does, so I don't want to kill it this round. So I'm gonna buy another. I'm gonna play another basic dodge to go this way, and then I'll do a draw shot. Right? I assume. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna hit me, if he launches something into the middle. I have no idea. So let's just do a little bit of damage here. He's got quite the shield to go through. Here's the ace now. Here's Ace, which is unfortunate because I cannot play it. So we're going to have to wait for that to come back around. Let's just do a basic shot here. That's fine. We're going to slowly chunk through this guy. We'll keep Parry B and we'll move on and see what happens. Okay. So yes, it does shoot towards that guy. And he launches something into the middle. An attack drone that is facing this way. Shoots a 2 damage shot once per turn. Now this is a very cool system. This is sick. I love this whole, like, now I got to deal with this kind of thing situation. Words. And of course, Parry B is absolutely useless here if this guy's all he's going to do is, like, launch stuff at me the whole time. I mean, does he even have a gun? Like, is that the thing? He's just going to... I'm going to basically fight him with these things. That's the vibe. Okay? That's what I'm getting at. Now, this is where multi-shot becomes really strong, right? If he was behind this, I could multi-shot that and get rid of it. Instantly moves 2 spaces to the right and then attacks. That's the way I'm viewing that. So I would be over here, but I would still get hit there. And I should probably kill this. Let's basic shot, kill that thing. And this thing I should probably kill as well. Like, I should do that. But I'm going to try to get some damage on him. Because he's not lined up here, so I want to see if this just happens before he moves, which is the hope. And then I can multi-shot him as well. So let's go lunge. That's cool. Multi-shot, 2 more shields down. Cool, we keep Parry B. We're laughing currently. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah, this could get out of control. But this I could kind of ignore. If I could just move to the left, and then multi-shot, I kill this, I hit him. I still do have to worry about these things, though. I do have to deal with them. Because it seems like this is his stick, and that's it. But let's go one to the left here. We're gonna multi-shot, kill that, hit that, perfect. I think I'd just go basic shot here. This thing's gonna miss, this thing's not gonna do anything. He's at 2 shields, right? Yeah, yeah. So these all go first. Now this is when things are starting to get a little bit sweatier. A little bit sweatier. I do have the lunge, okay? So what I could do, okay, how should I do this? That's the question. How should I do this? I love how this card that we picked up is completely useless. He doesn't even have a gun. Awesome. I could do a draw shot to get me some additional options, right? What's left in here? My ace card. Gain and evade every turn. That is pretty good. I still have a shield, right? So I could tank a little bit of damage here. The problem is the more stuff that he puts out, the more issues we're gonna have. And I'm thinking, in a perfect world, I could like get to the left, shoot this, and then lunge shot to the right. But I'm not in a good position to lunge shot anything here. I could do a block shot for now. And I wonder, like, if this all gets filled up, then what does he do? Like, who knows? Who knows? We don't know. Let's do a draw shot and see what we want to do from here. Do I want to play this? I don't know necessarily that I want to here. This could be really good, but the more he gets out here, the less I'm going to be able to evade stuff anyways. Right? You feel me? So I don't even have a way to move at all right now to actually shoot this thing. So let's do a block shot. I'm going to take a temporary shield. I'm going to remove his. He's going to gain one, which does suck. But I'm going to come out ahead because I'll play a basic shot there as well. And then he'll gain one, okay? I think that's all right. I think that's all right considering. Now, what does this mean, this XO6? Is it just like a signifier? This is like a... Because the last one was XO9, I think? Yeah, see, now it's getting a little sweatier. If I had that lunge, it would be great to just get in there. Right? But he is making this a little bit more challenging on me. Can I get 4 on him? I could get 1 from multi, destroying this. He's going to take 1 shield. I need to get through... Yeah, 4. Huh. So I can get 1 there, 1 here, 1 here. And then I would take 1 damage. And, like, I can take damage. It's not the end of the world. I can take damage. And he's going to get 1 shield repaired. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go for it. Okay, so now he's down to 3. I'll draw shot this. Oh, interesting. We got the multi-shot. Clutch multi-shot, actually. I knew that was in there. I knew that was coming. I obviously planned that. Okay. Okay. Now, we can skip rewards and stuff now. But this is... A free card is very nice, but it's an exhausted card, which is okay. Like, having cards that exhaust are nice because they do thin out your deck after playing them. Add a wave beam. So this, okay, interesting. Adds a card to your hand that's wave beam. Wave beam does piercing attack, ignores all shields and armor. This card will be removed at the end of combat. And, okay, so Wave Charge gets exhausted, but Wave Beam lasts the whole time, and it's a piercing for 0. I like that. So you're investing, if you get this early, this is really good. If you draw this late, it's less good. Let's pick it. Let's pick it. I imagine there's ways to increase energy and stuff, but I'm not 100% sure. So, what you gonna do? Okay, do we want to go up here? What are these things? An artifact. Artifacts seem cool. I can also get an artifact this way, though, so it doesn't really matter. But if I go party up in here, then there is a potential unknown thing here that I can't get if I go this way. So I might as well go up. Okay. Okay, now we've got actual weapons. I love the design of these ships. This is sick. Okay. Okay. Oh, boom. Wave charge right off the bat. So he's hitting me for 1, but I am going to take the wave charge. Okay. Boom. Got the wave charge, and now we got wave beam. I can't use it yet, unfortunately. But, you know, it's in there. I can move so that I'm lined up to take a shot. He actually doesn't even have any shields. Okay, what is going on, game? Like, this is now twice in a row. I picked the card that's like, do so much damage if the enemy's gonna damage you, and then the enemy doesn't do any damage. And then I get wave beam that goes through shields and armor, and the dude doesn't have shields and armor. Am I being, is this a thing? Is this a thing that's happening to me? Like, I could also just dodge this, but I mean, that's no fun. Or I could lunge. What if I lunged? Let's lunge. Okay, so I'm shooting him. That's fine. This is great. It's still great. It's still great because it's 0, right? It's fine. It's still good, but it's just funny. Oh, I'm out of energy. Oh yeah, right, because I played this to get... Yeah, that's right. I played 2 to get that. Okay, fine. I have a shield. He doesn't, so whatever. You know? It's fine. We're going to use that as a resource, as we should. Oh, that looks bad. Missile's going to deal 3 damage. Now, I could move to the right and shoot it with block shot. That's a thing I could do. And then I could either basic shot him, or I could set up ace here. That would be kind of cool too. Let's go here. Let's go, yeah, let's go block shot. So I gain a temporary block, which is whatever. I just needed damage. And I could have used basic, it doesn't matter. And I'll set up ace. Okay, so I gain evade every turn now. And that seems fun. Okay, so he's launching another one, I see. 1 times 2 here. Total damage of enemies' cannon attacks 2. So it does the math. This is still a bad play right now. Let's be honest. It's a bad play. I can just avoid this by moving 1. And then I could shield surge. And that's going to block both. And then I've got draw shot. So yeah, let's do this and get out of the way of that. I'm going to do draw shot first so I can see more options. I don't hate it. I could even lunge 2 here and not take any damage. So if I lunge 2, this is over here, I'm over here. Boom. And then I can multi-shot and I don't have to go any defense at all. This defense sucks, you know? Just kidding. Defense wins football. Okay, he's coming in hot. Now he's super stacked here. I just need 3 damage, and I'm gonna get it. So thanks for playing, buddy. Okay, this is sick, guys. I am. This is cool. This is cool. What do we have here? Boost capacitors. Max shield is raised by 1 for the rest of combat. Max shield. Block up to 2 incoming damage, capped by max shield. So there are obviously some ways to play very defensively and just go all in on these early blocks. Move 3 spaces in a random direction is interesting. It's 0 cost, it doesn't exhaust. Or whiplash. Move 2 spaces left. Attack for 2. And then move a space to the right. That's really neat, but very complicated. Juke is like, you know, if you're getting attacked right in the middle, juke is great. Let's go crazy and let's pick whiplash, okay? We're gonna pick whiplash. Also, I do feel like there's a situation where you're unlocking. Yeah, look at cards found, right? So I don't know if this means you have to pick the card or if it's just literally they've shown up and you found it. You know what I mean? But look at all these. 207 cards, 87 artifacts, 26 map events, 18... I don't even know what memories are. Logbook here for our guys. Run history. Cool. Cards. Yeah, this is awesome. Hide unknown. Sort by rarity. So parry... Yeah, this... I can't wait to use this. I probably won't even get to use it once. Okay, let's go to the artifact. Heal booster. Every time you heal, heal one more. I mean, all right. So this is also on the computer. I don't know how these guys get them or not, but we'll figure that out. Unusually strong enemy encounter rewards artifacts and cards. And we were going to get that both ways, right? Oh my god, that's a lot of guns. What on earth is that ship? It has so many guns. It's Jumbo. Hey, did you guys know there's a big bounty out for a ship with your registration number? We did not. Thank you for letting us know. No sweat. We better be on our way. No. Okay, fair enough. Oh, this part is oh, see now, okay. Now, that card, now parry is looking sick. Do we have it in our hand? Absolutely not. This part is brittle. It takes double damage from attacks. Right here? Okay, so the skull. Now that is cool. And it's cool for a couple of reasons. One, because I want to move in there and line this up so that I'm taking the lower of these damage amounts, right? So that's something. If I dodge to the right, let me think about this. If I dodge to the right, what's happening to me? Not much. I'm going to dodge to the left, and then I'm going to lunge to the right to get in there. Try to, yeah, okay, yeah, you line that up. Watch. Boom. Okay? Sick. So brittle. Love that. Now I got 2 incoming. I can go block shot for 1, and I can go basic block for 1. Or shield surge. Like, it doesn't matter, right? Actually, it does kind of matter, because shields stay. Right? So maybe early on, because we don't know what he's going to whip out here. But I am lined up for damage. I think if I'm in this position, I should focus the damage. What the alternative is obviously just putting on more blocks and keeping those, right? But let's go block shot. That's cool. And then we'll go shield surge compared to basic block. This is clearly better. But I don't know what the upgrades are like. So if we look, can we right click on these? Oh yeah, we can. Okay, so you can right-click them in here, but you can't right-click them here. Can you right-click in here? Okay, yeah, cool. So we'll check that after. So let's do one of those, and let's just quickly look at this upgrade. So it gives you 2 shields and 1 temp, or it gives you +1 shield capacity, interesting, and gives you 2 temp. Okay, kind of cool. Kind of cool. So I think we played that. I think we played that correctly there. That's the way to do it. Now he's got 3 coming in. Check this out. Yeah, you're cool, man. So this is now worth 4 damage. And if I'm in the middle, that's a lot. Okay. The problem is I'm gonna get attacked for 3, unless. What if I went ace? Ace doesn't really help me right now, okay? It doesn't really help me. And the further I get away from this, the harder it is for me to get back in there as well. Whiplash would move me 2 to the left. I'd attack for 2, and then I come back to the right 1. So I'd be getting attacked by these 2. I could still multi-shot. I don't have a way to move into the middle currently. And I don't know if this is the play yet. This would be, I would do this if I was here in the middle, but I'm not in the middle. And if I whiplash, I'm gonna go 2 to the left and then here. So I don't have a way of getting in there. I'm gonna keep this in hand. He is blasting off a bunch of shots, okay? But let's do a draw shot just to see what we get. We got basic shots. That's like the least sexy option. Okay, so then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go whiplash, and we're gonna go multi-shot. Okay? It's the best I can do. I'm taking 2. I've got 2 shields, like, you know. All right, so now he's coming out hot. He's coming out hot. If this was reversed, we'd be laughing, but it's not. I can... Oh, man. This is nice. This is nice. But, like, I really don't want to take 6 here. And if I whiplash, I'll dodge this. So let's do that at least. Okay, that's step 1. I'm either going to take 3 or I'm going to take 1 off of this. The question is, do I want to play Wave Charge? I don't think it's as good just because now we're like, I maybe see it one more time. I maybe see it one more time after this. Right? And so I guarantee I get 2 damage from Wave Beam, but I could just multi-shot here and attack and be pretty happy with that. Or multi-shot and shield is what I meant. Yeah. And I think that's okay. So I'm going to take 1 damage. And that's fine. I'm taking 1 damage. Who cares? Right? Because now, yeah, see now... Oh, and I'm right lined up there. Oh, so now I just... Oh, dude, you killed yourself. Which I am extremely grateful for. But this is what we wanted. Boom. That's worth 12. That could have almost destroyed him in one go. Okay, now, these are all new. Quick thinking. Draw 3 cards. It's not bad. I'm really wondering... Oh, wow. Draw 5 cards. Or, I almost think this is the better play here. Because, like, you want to have the energy to play the cards, you know? But that would be a pretty good upgrade. Stun shot. Cancel the intent of the targeted ship part. Okay. Or, second opinions. Draw 1 card of each color from the draw pile. 1 card of each color. So I assume that's each of their colors, right? So shielding, movement, card draw, and attacks. And maybe his too. Well, let's learn it. Let's pick it. Let's learn it. We got an artifact as well. Oh, your shield lasts between combats. That's pretty cool if you were going, like, super defensive. And here, okay, so Riggs artifact, so that goes to them. Whenever you have no cards, draw a card. Probably not going to happen that often. Heal 1 after each combat. I do like that. I wonder, though, am I slot limited here? Nope. Okay. Heal 1 after each combat. Fair enough. I'm going to go here, find something interesting. Whoa, Vertigo. Ah, you all again. An extraplanar being. Neat. What do you value most? Oh, okay. We're going to get a card here. Healing, damage, or evasion. I can move 5. 5 evades. Single... Oh, are these all single use? Oh, yeah, they are. Oh, neat. Okay. That's really cool. I know I'm gonna be like, man, ephemeral dodge would be sick right now, but I'm going damage. Then it's yours. Thanks. I just will not play that until we do this fight, right? Well, which is, I guess, coming up. Cool. So I have 1 health missing here. Can I get you anything? Repair 6 hull. So that is just another option to removing or upgrading a card. I am going to upgrade a card instead. And let's look at this one. Draw 1 color, or 1 card from each color from the discard pile. Or draw 1 color of each color from the exhaust pile. That's interesting. Because we have Wave Charge, and if you got a couple of those going, you got a couple of Wave Charges played in a longer fight, it could be really good. But, like, it's that one, and it's the other card that we already have upgraded, which is pretty good too, right? It's single use, and we would get both of those back. I think. Let's look here. Okay, so this is... Okay, it's the same color. So that's a little bit of a problem because you're going to get one card of each color doing that. So maybe that's not the play. Let's look at multi-shot here. Triples or make it piercing. You know what? I'm gonna take make it piercing. I feel like final boss probably gonna have some shields, right? Riggs, you picking up any hostile ships on the radar? No, why? My sensors are going crazy over here. Let's see. No warp core signatures within a light year. Switching sensors to visual spectrum. Ah, big crystal, huh? Big crystal? Whoa. Yeah, literally. Crystalline entity. Ah, big crystal. Yeah. Okay. This is going to take a sec. So, what we're going to do is we're going to do some setup stuff. We're going to play ace. I'm not going to think about it too hard. Okay? We're playing ace. That's cool. We do have basic block here, so I can mitigate this incoming damage. That's cool. And then I could even... Actually, I could even just lunge. I could even lunge. Now. Right? And then I'm not getting hit by anything. And because of ace, I'm getting an evade every turn, which is nice. And we'll start building... Oh, yeah, I can't count. I mean, I can't count, so that's everything. But that's fine. Good start. I got 1 damage coming in here. Our big card we picked up earlier is going to be real nice. It's going to be real good. Yeah. Yeah. Draw 1 card of each color from the draw pile. So we'd get basic shot, block shot, one of these 3. I don't know if this counts as a color. Let's find out. It sure does, baby. It sure does. So we should play this early to get Wave Beam. Done. Wave Beam. Now I can Ephemeral Blast for 0 and Wave Beam. Look at this. Boom. 7 gone. Wave Beam. Doom. Boom. Doom. Boom. 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 Doom. Boom. Boom. Doobity boom. 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 And then I can even do Block Shot here to use Temp Shields and save this one going into next turn. Right? If I Whiplash, I go 2 left, come back 1. Yes, I'm getting in 2 damage. And so I'd be here and only taking that 1. But then I'm not building up my shields, and I don't know what he's capable of. So I'm going to play it a little safer here and go Block Shot. Okay. 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 Now, do his attacks get stronger than this? Like, should I maybe just toss this in here right now? It's 6 damage. Don't think about it too much. I still have the shield to negate this. You know, like, is it going to get better? Who knows? Anything is possible. But I'm gonna spend it. He's getting lower. So he's got what? 13? Yeah, that's fine. We use our last shield there. Fine. Would it have been better here? Yeah. Yeah, it would have. Yeah, it would have. Okay. I do have a bunch of evades built up because I haven't been moving. Okay. So that's cool. What's less cool is that I don't have a bunch of attacks, but let me Whiplash this. Okay, so now I'm here. Let me basic attack this. And then 1, 2. Yeah, I'll use 2. I shouldn't even have used that. I should have just used 1. Fair enough. So I was thinking I could fit in here because I can't do math. And then we'll just do a block. That's fine. Okay, what's coming in here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is my exhaust pile. I think getting that card upgraded to the exhaust pile could be cool. I'm very curious to see how things happen between runs because we're in a pretty solid position here, obviously. So let's go Block Shot, and then this is basically handled. Wave Beam, and then I'll just stay where I am. No, I won't. I'll use both of these things. No, I won't. I'll stay where I am. And I'll do a shield surge here. Just so we get some extra shield built up. Yikes. Well, I do have a bunch of evades, so I can move, at least. Let's do a draw shot. I only need 6 damage. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's pretty good. Let's see what we get here. Ooh. So now I can do 4. Let's whiplash this. And then I don't know what happens between runs. Like, I don't know if we get healed or what. Like, I could probably tank all of this. But if I move to these spaces, I take 3 versus 4. But I actually have to move so far to get there. But I could do, like... If I move any more, it's the same. It doesn't really matter, actually. If I go like this, right, then it's 1 less. I love how they've drawn out these lines and stuff. Like, that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So yeah, let's take some damage. We're gonna see how our ship heals and stuff, and we'll go from there. Okay. There's no more. Actually, if I scramble 1 more, I only take 1. Yeah. Okay. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. That's what I wanted to do. Tote's cool. Tote's cool. Wave beam it. See ya. So I'm missing 2 health currently. Oh, okay. So you just get healed up. Obviously, we have this thing that heals after each combat, but at the end of the run, it looks like you get this. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. You get +2 max to the hull, and you healed for 10. So you wouldn't necessarily heal to full, but good to know. Corrosion beam, is that like a poison? Deals 1 hull damage at the end of every turn. I like that. This status will be applied to the enemy wherever they are. So that means I don't have to aim it, I guess. Hand cannon, the amount of other cards in your hand. Ooh, that's neat. And it doesn't exhaust. So you play this early, and that's all of a sudden worth a lot. And then there's a selective memory again. And it's tempting to pick this, because then we could build our deck around playing these exhaust cards or something. If we upgrade both of them, or just constantly drawing those exhaust cards, could be pretty cool. But in this, for the sake of experimenting, let's do... I'm gonna pick this one. I'm just gonna feel out how powerful this is, and I feel like if you upgrade this, maybe this goes to, yeah, this goes to 2 for the cost of 3, but still 2 damage a turn. It's pretty strong, and you don't have to aim it at anything. Let's try it. Pick an artifact. Every time you gain a shield, gain 1 temp. That is good too. Boss artifact. Replaces warp prep. Gain 3 shield and 3 evade on the first turn. Man, that's good too. Or flywheel. Every 10th time you draw a card, gain an energy. Ugh. I mean, okay. That's pretty great also. Frick, man. That's a tough decision. This is more defensive. But you do want more energy. More energy, more good. Right? More energy, more good. I just like this because it sets you up to not worry about blocking for the first few turns. At least on that first run it would have. I think we'll take that. Let's boost it. That's the first time you guys managed to beat that thing. Wait, really? How many times have we tried? You don't want to know. What even was it? These readings are correct. I think it's some kind of time crystal. I've seen microscopic ones in the lab and in the Cobalt particle accelerator, but never so large. The microscopic ones try to kill you? Not in a way that I was able to perceive. No, let's keep moving. Okay. Now, I think there's difficulty modes, but I didn't pick one. So I don't know if we're on, like... I don't know what we're on. The nav system's taking us through this lawless sector. This zone is full of pirates, thieves, and smugglers. Like the last one wasn't? Everyone should have their sidearms on them at all times in case we get boarded. Oh, hell yeah. Do I get a gun? Everyone but you. Okay. This enemy's gained a status. You might want to hover over it to see what it does. Power drive. Adds damage to all attacks. Oh, lovely. That's cool. Okay, so let me see here. I don't have any, like, difficulty setting. So maybe not. Maybe there isn't one? I thought I saw people talking about it. Maybe that comes in later. Like, maybe you gotta... Maybe after the run is done or something, that happens. But I guess we'll just have to figure it out and see. And that's kind of part of the fun of these games. I like it. Guys, I think we should dive into this one. What do you think? Let me know what your thoughts are. This seems very cool, very fun. I like the vibe. It's funny. It's good strategy. I love the mechanics. Very cool stuff. And each of the fights have felt different because some we had to focus on positioning, some we had to focus on the stuff in the middle with the launchers. I'm assuming some of the ships are going to have shields and launchers and guns. You're going to have to balance, like, how do you deal with all that stuff? And, like, you don't know what they're launching in the middle there, so you got to figure that out. It's cool. Man, awesome. I'll put links down below for you to check this out on Steam if you want, because I think you should. And hopefully you guys like it, and I'll do way more of this. We'll do a full playthrough. Thank you, guys. Bye for now.